Okay, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to your next bout this evening in the 170-pound division, fighting amateur rules. Welcoming first in the blue corner, fighting our Fighters Lab Oslo, Dahlin. And welcome his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Judo and MMA Peterborough, Marcus Gailius.
Well, the cage door is getting set to close on this amateur welterweight competition. Joachim Dahlin fighting out of the Fighters Lab Oslo in the blue corner, the red and black Venom trunks, taking on Marcus Gailius in the red corner with the gray Venom trunks on. Two rangy looking welterweights here, gentlemen.
Yeah, Gailius looking perhaps slightly taller and rangier, but there's not a whole lot in it. He does take the center of the cage though. Got his hands holstered by the hips, so perhaps a bit of a taekwondo stylist maybe in terms of the striking. Gailius throwing that front push kick out to start things off, just keeping Dahlin honest.
Yeah, there is straight away you see sort of a points fighting stance and movement.
He fake snatching the lead leg there and threw a big looping overhand right. Bit of gamesmanship there from the man from Oslo.
Gamesmanship, though, on Cage Warriors cards Southeast tend to not be good.
Oh, big trying to a flying knee there. Good Lord, that was sudden.
Dahlin with a slap to the ear there over the back of the head. I mean, why not? Gets taken down though, nice leg trip from Marcus Gailius. It's Gailius now looking to pass the guard. Got to be wary of the triangle entry though here. Dahlin's thrown that one leg up. He's going to really struggle to clear the second one here. Going to have to elevate his man and try and pop that foot out. And he does.
Succeeds.
Looking to set that triangle up now. He's going to have to try and get his ankle behind his own knee. He's done that. Needs to pull the head down now.
Oh, it's almost like you're in the corner for him, Brad.
Marcus Gailius in a bad spot here early in the first round. And they're talking to each other in the cage there. Can't see how tight this is from this angle.
I think he's got a tiny bit of room. But
now the arm's been pushed under. Now he can pull down on the head.
Trying to scramble well. But just...
One of the biggest things is staying calm in this position.
Well, he's doing that for sure because it looked tight. It looks like a horrendously uncomfortable position, but
if you notice what he's doing everything correct. He went knee on butt, and he's sliding his head out.
Oh, tried to switch for the armbar there, but Gailius able to get his elbow past the fulcrum point, and he's out now and takes the back. But it looks like Dahlin's the superior grappler here. He was able to roll through, got himself out of that bad spot, and he's got just about a half guard there and kicks his man off.
Yeah, obviously very comfortable working off his back.
And perhaps smart cagemanship there from Marcus Gailius to just step off and get this one back on the feet. Oh, both men throwing big head kicks. Knee to the chest there from Dahlin.
Dahlin keeps walking in with that knee to the chest, but Gailius ate it. That's put a smile on my face that round. That was entertaining as heck.
Yeah, some great action there. Dahlin coming in hot and heavy early on. As we take a look back at the replays now. Both men throwing some big looping overhand shots there. And a nice turning back kick to the liver.
And Dahlin's not afraid to, he's obviously not afraid to take those risks because he is so comfortable on his back. I mean, he did look comfortable down there.
Yeah, but the great thing behind it was Gailius was smart enough to, when he was in a bad position, he did what you should do with a high fight IQ, is you relax and you go, okay, how do I get out of this inside the gym? Oh, okay, I put my knee in the butt and I slide my head out nice and slow. When he grabs that armbar, I step over. It was almost textbook. Like I was watching and I was thinking, yeah, that's how I'd coach him.
Second round getting ready to take place here at the Cage Warriors Academy, Southeast BC MMA 23. Joachim Dahlin in the blue corner, the Venom trunks. The black with red trim taking on Marcus Gailius, also in the Venom, but the gray and green.
One of the best referees on the circuit. No nonsense, Rich Mitchell calling the action here. Both guys have tried for that big head kick.
What's interesting is every time Gailius throws it, Dahlin tries to close the distance real quick. Like maybe he's seen something in a fight in the past where he's like, okay, he's slow on the uptake when he throws that head kick.
Should there be any worry at all about how low Dahlin keeps those hands?
If he was my fighter, I'd be screaming at him, but that might be his style.
A lot of these guys with the Taekwondo background, they do like to holster their hands around the hips, and they'll use the footwork rather than getting their hands up to block. Maybe he'll just dash back off the front foot, get himself out of that striking range. But there's two big rangy guys in the cage now, so you've got to be careful with that.
And just like the first round, as soon as he's taken to the bat, he's attacking, bringing up the high guard and looking for the triangle.
Again, he clears that second foot and again locks the triangle in. Now, surely his corner spoke to him briefly about the triangle technique. He needs to push that elbow across, pull the head down, and this is a bad spot for Marcus Gailius to be in.
Yeah, but he's smart because he's gone knee on belly and able to throw punches. So he's actually alleviated a lot of the pressure that was on his neck, and he was able to give a bit of damage.
The turn now and again, just like in the first. Dahlin working.
Oh,
There's the tap. I was just about to say working really hard for the triangle again. Second time was the charm.
Yeah, he adjusted the hips there, got a really good angle and a really good bite on that one. That's something he didn't do in the first round. He was very much straight on, but he switched to almost a 90-degree angle on that triangle choke, and that just gave him that little bit of extra bite to close it off, and there's the submission.
And Gailius, he was smart when he first got caught in it in that round because he put himself to where he wasn't taking a lot of pressure. And then Dahlin moved his hips, and instead of following his hips like he should have done and put his knee right there to pop his head out, he actually let Dahlin just move, and then there was no out. Once you get stuck to that position where you can't actually clear those hips, you're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner after a triangle in the second round. In the blue corner, Joachim Dahlin.